Welcome to Wake Up Tahoe.
I'm Grace.
And I'm Adra.
And I'm Sarah.
And we don't have Drew today.
Cheers to that.
Coming to you from the 12th floor of the Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa on the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe, this is Wake Up Tahoe with Drew Murin. Wake Up Tahoe is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome to Wake Up Tahoe with Drew Murin. Today, Drew is out of the studio, and so I have with me the two beautiful women. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Sarah Eggleston.
I'm Grace McCallister.
And they both have their MRSs. They went to school specifically to get this degree. It's something that a lot of ladies do. So congratulations to the both of you on having found men and not being an old maid, such as myself. And Drew, we miss you as well. So cheers. We're getting drunk on the show today. We decided. And ladies, that's
so
really
good.
It's really yummy.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be talking a little bit about MMA fighting that's coming this weekend. We're going to be talking about this past weekend's roller derby that came to Bijou Park here in South Lake Tahoe with the Lake Tahoe Derby Dames. And then we're also going to go in a little bit about safety of boats, a little bit about Memorial Day bear awareness, and also we're going to talk a little bit about Washington today. So let's start off with the weather. Being brought to you today by Getaway Reno Tahoe.
Nice.
The girls will get the pollen count. Today's high is of 56 degrees and sunny with a warming to 64 degrees for Friday with clear skies. Now, guys, the clouds will start rolling in during this weekend, and we might see a little bit of rain come the start of this next week, but other than that, it's going to come back up and be sunny. So the weather's beautiful out there right now.
Yes.
The pollen is
warming up.
Yeah. We have pollen everywhere and I'm a little stuffy, so I do apologize.
So, okay, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened last night. I went to the burger challenge at the Hard Rock, entered my burger. Girls, you didn't come.
I'm sorry. How to work?
I had the wrong week. I thought it was next week.
They're supposed to be my friends.
I know.
You
I'm
should
terrible.
Texted us an update. Like, add this to your calendar. You told me. Did you tell Sarah?
I told you both.
No, okay.
But the thing is that you're going to see it coming up here in the first and second breaks. We're going to actually put up some footage. Let's see the judges. The mayor was there. We had a great time at Hard Rock. Drew was the announcer. And
We have squeaky fries. Here. Sorry.
I just wanted to let you know that I came in second place with my burger.
Is that your prize?
That is my trophy.
Oh, cute. It's a little squeaky.
Don't touch it.
Can I play with it?
Okay. Well, no.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't. But this Kim Templeton at Harrah at the Hard Rock, she actually bedazzled this for me, so I'm very thankful. It is my fries. My Midwest burger did win second place. Should have come in first, and I will tell you that it did have hot dogs on it.
Ooh.
And everything else a Chicago dog would have. So being a Midwest girl who loves my Chicago dogs, that's what I went with. I ate the whole thing, and when I was done, I said, may I please have another? I was ready for two. I was ready. I stood up, and I did my little acceptance way. I did, just like you had taught me.
Yes.
Miss Northern California here.
Elbow wrist wrist.
Oh. Sometimes we tweet each other pictures of ourselves wearing tiaras on
Tiara
Tuesdays and
Tuesday,
Thursdays.
Yeah. How was the tiaras today? Thursday.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't know. I should have brought.
You had a
Mine.
tiara. Anyway, so
I
the
have a
girls
tiara.
are here, and we're drinking on the show.
Cheers.
And also, we're going to talk a little bit about what's coming up Friday. It's the concert series. Our very first Heavenly Concert Summer Concert Series is going to kick off this Friday. It's going to go for 9 weeks. It's going to be here in the Heavenly Village. And we're starting off this week's Friday at 2 p.m. and it's opening with Mark Wilson Band at 2 p.m. And then Trey Stone, the main event, comes on at 5. And Trey Stone is well known within this community. He does amazing music, blues. Have you ever seen him?
No.
You have. Well, then come on Friday, and you will get to see Trey Stone. You might even get to get an autograph with him. Great guy. And then we're going to be having all different kinds of music this summer: reggae, blues, rock, classic rock. There's also going to be a little country coming, and then we're going to kick off at the end with a special band. So the very end of the series is going to be from Vegas. So that's going to be free for the families, and Wake Up Tahoe is sponsoring it, and that is going to be every single Friday for 9 weeks. And Drew Mirren Productions, the all-girls drinking club, Wake Up Tahoe, K Tahoe, and also the Base Camp Pizza. So those are some of your sponsors right there. So come on down and hang out. It's free. It's going to be beautiful weather tomorrow. I just told you. I told you what it's going to be. 64 degrees and sunny.
And what time is the concert series?
2 and 5. So
Okay, perfect.
opening act at 2, main events at 5. It's a great time. Come on down, eat some dinner, get some pizza, hang out with all of us. And then we'll also have our fabulous at Tahoe. We'll be there. He will be filming. He'll be giving us all that footage. So we'll be getting interviews as well. More about that when we come back. Also, we have a very exciting announcement today on today's show. So look forward to that. And we'll be right back with more Wake Up Tahoe after this burger challenge footage.
We are going to donate $200 tonight to the charity of the winner's choice. So that's what's at stake. We're going to get everything underway in the next couple of minutes.
Hi, I'm Kim Templeton from Hard Rock Cafe Lake Tahoe, and I just want to thank KTHO and Drew with Wake Up Tahoe for sponsoring this event and being part of the Burger Challenge.
Hi, it's Adra and I'm here at the Hard Rock Cafe in South Lake Tahoe for the Burger Challenge that we are doing tonight. I have Drew Mirren with me, and Drew Mirren, boys, say hello.
Hi, I'm Drew.
Hi, I'm Drew.
And I'm Drew too. And we're going to chow down on some cow. Susanville, of course.
Hey, I'm Josh Ashby, and I made the winning burger here at Hard Rock Cafe Lake Tahoe tonight. I have fried egg, cheddar cheese, bacon, ham, 10-ounce patty, french fries, and it's paired with a shock top.
Coming from the top of Kingsbury grade. Been in town for about 12 years now, 24, 36, something like that odd years. Known for the wings of the century. Put your hands together for the Fox and Hound mastermind himself, Mr. Matthew Grimes.
Hi, my name is Matt. I'm from the Fox and Hound up there in Kingsbury Grade. I think all the contestants did a really great job. Some interesting pairings, and I was happy they invited me to judge it.
Our next judge, 20 years with Hard Rock Cafe, always creative in the kitchen. Hey, put your hands together for Jeremy D.
My name is Jeremy Desjardins. I'm the GM here at the Hard Rock Cafe here in Lake Tahoe. Great little contest we had today. Some creative burgers, and it was a good time.
The guy, the mastermind, the executive chef for Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa. Put your hands together for Chef John LaRue.
Hi, I'm John LaRue, the executive chef of Montbleu Resort Casino in South Lake Tahoe.
You might know him as the mayor of South Lake Tahoe, or you know the guy who knows how to feed you a lot of BS. Put your hands together for Mayor Tom Davis.
Tom Davis, one of the judges, fantastic contest. We had to combine this with Battle of the Bands. Do the hamburger judging and Battle of the Bands at the same time, or better yet, let's do this at a city council meeting. That could be interesting, that could be fun. Thank you.
Welcome back to Wake Up Tahoe. The ladies are still with me. They haven't left. They haven't gone and gotten a refill. They still got their glasses here. Mine's a little bit low, but ladies, that burger challenge, I'll tell you. Oh, gosh. That was the most fun I've had in a long time. I sat up there, I ate that burger, but the rules of the challenge were that you had to have a burger and you got 5 additional points if you ate the whole burger before the judges finished. And I'll tell you what, the judges had 5 burgers cut in, they had a quarter of each, and they didn't eat all the burgers. So I thought it would be like you have to eat it really quick. So I'm going for it, and like stuff's coming off my faces, and I did not realize that that's attractive to my faces. I have 2. I did not realize that that's attractive to some guys. That guys like girls that can eat
and drink is what I heard too.
I know, and so I come off the stage and I've got like a little fan club. They're like, "Hello," I'm like, "Hi." I can eat that burger with the hot dog on it. Yes. Did you like that mustard I had right here? It's pretty funny.
I'm really sad I missed it. I had an idea for my own burger, and I was
That's true. You texted me that. And that's why you didn't come to my show. Watch me last night.
Because of her burger didn't make it.
Well, tell everybody what burger you were going to do, because this is a good burger.
Oh, I was going to do a burger. It's going to have grilled mushrooms and onions and a couple other things, Swiss cheese. But it comes with a side of au jus, and it was going to be called a serendipity, because you dip it. Ha! Serendipity.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's
I want one.
pretty corny, but
Okay.
I thought it was funny.
Drink some more, thorough. Okay, girls. Moving on. What's going to happen this weekend?
A lot.
A lot's happening this weekend. We'll get
tonight.
to that. But before we get to what's going on tonight, what happened last weekend was roller derby. Sarah, you were there.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about some of that like excitement that happened.
Well, it was a good game all around. Tahoe Derby Dames came out with a big W, and there was one girl from the other team that did get ejected, though. That was a little exciting. That doesn't happen too often in roller derby.
It happened in the last 2 derby games, though, right?
Yeah, it's been
2 derby games, 3 ejections. Is that okay?
wow.
So it happens a little bit more than Sarah's telling you. But on this particular game, only one girl went away.
Right.
Okay.
So apparently what happened was they were behind, and my husband, Chris, was giving one of the girls some pointers on skating. I'm not quite sure the whole detail of that
He was just sitting there haggling her, or does he know what he's talking about?
No, he knows what he's talking about. He used to ref for the Derby Dames for a while. He's a good skater. He grew up skiing, and skating came super naturally to him. But he was giving her some pointers, and she turned around and cussed at him and got ejected. So that was
no cussing this year. That's the new rule. So there are a few new rules in Derby this year, and I've said it before. If you've ever gone to Derby in the past, there's a few new rules this year. One of them is no cussing, or you're out of there.
Since you play nice, but not super nice, so right, not hitting each other, right?
Girls don't play nice. What are you talking about?
Yeah, full hair. Okay.
So the girls, the Lake Tahoe Derby Dames, congratulations to them. They went away as winners this year. First home bout of the season. They'll be one every single month. And so we look forward to all of the Derby action. Now we also have a lot of MMA and fighting coming up this weekend. We have our MMA in Montbleu. We have UFC in the showroom. And you guys both know about this MMA. You also both know roller derby. So we always talk about, Drew always says, combine the two.
I think that would be fun. Could you imagine? Like a cage, and then you have like a roller derby like a track in it. Then you get gloves, and you get to just kick people.
So how many girls would be on a
roller
team?
derby with boxing gloves on, and then just like
do it anyway.
go all out.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it'd be really fun. I mean, if you have like, we'll put 5 girls, let's say, and then there's one girl that has to be like choked out or something.
Choked out.
Like knockout. How fun would that be? Like,
like, are you talking like the girl that gets choked out is like the ring girl with the numbers, like round 1, and then she gets it?
That
or
would
are
be
you talking
fun,
like does she
too.
get pads or something?
No, I mean like she gets her gloves. So we'll give her gloves and maybe pads, and maybe a helmet. I don't know.
Maybe we'll let her be safe.
Helmet.
Mouth guards. We don't need mouth guards.
Out wins.
Yeah, exactly. So whoever gets a knockout towards the jammer gets like 5 points.
So you get points for knocking out jammers, as opposed to the jammers are just trying to make it through without getting knocked out.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Yes.
I like it.
And then
Matt McGovern, I just want to put it out there. WFC World Fighting Championships has now become the World
Roller Derby
Fighting Championships coming to Montbleu in the resort and casino this month. We're gonna set it up.
Yes.
When Matt McGovern comes with his octagon,
we're gonna be in skates, and
I have skates. You have skates.
I guess I'll be the one getting choked out. I don't know.
She'll be the ring girl number 1.
Yes. And then if you can make the card fly further, we could just.
This is amazing. Like, guys, look for this because it's coming up soon. When we come back, we're going to be talking about Edward Sharp. He's going to be coming to Montbleu Resort. Neutral Boy punk band is coming to Rojo's tonight. Go see him. Also, up against it is the up-and-coming punk band. It's going to be at Rojo's tonight. Go see those Bay Area boys. We have a EDM coming up and much more, so we'll be talking about what's going on this weekend when we return to Wake Up Tahoe. More Burger Challenge from Hard Rock Cafe coming at you right now.
Our burgers are in the kitchen now, getting ready to make their way out. Here they come. They're putting the final finishing touches on them. What we're going to do is we're going to have each contestant describe their burger, why they made it, and how they made it before they present it to the judges. The judges will each sample 1/4 of the burger. After that, the contestants have to start eating the burger before the burger is finished, judged by the judge. All right, well, our burgers are coming out right now. I'm going to introduce our contestants for the evening. Like I said, City of South Lake Tahoe, Old Police Chief is here tonight, Mr. Brian Euler. Put your hands together one more time, Brian. I'll have you describe your burger in a minute, though, but how'd you come up with this concoction?
Well, actually, it was a last-minute kind of thing.
I was totally surprised, and I just looked at the listing and circled what was appealing to me.
Paul Middlebrook's here tonight, KTHL Radio, Middlebrook at midday. How you doing, sir?
I'm swell.
And what was it, the gun club, or what was it?
Oh, the Winnemucca Gun Club and Dance Academy.
That's where Paul Middlebrook does his practicing.
This is the classic American burger because we do classic rock. Okay, this is the Tahoe burger. We have bacon on this. We have American cheese, lettuce, because we're American. American. And lettuce, and that's it.
So, whose is this right here? This is the Josh Ashby burger. It is just made. Now, Josh, you can come up and take a closer look if you'd like. The Josh Ashby burger consists of what, Josh?
What's dripping out there is brown gravy. It's your breakfast burger. It has fried egg, ham, bacon, and cheddar cheese.
All right. Adra Fenstermaker burger made it to the table today. You missed Adra this morning on Wake Up Tahoe. Log on to wakeuptahoe.com. You can catch this girl in action. You'll catch the show in replay, but her and Josh Ashby were there this morning. Explain this thing.
Well, this is your classic Midwest burger. It is a Chicago dog on a burger. So you've got your hot dog, your yellow mustard, your onions, and everything you find on a classic Chicago dog. I brought the Midwest here because I'm a Midwest girl.
Our last burger of the evening is and we have a substitute. We had to go to the bullpen. The Brian Jeffrey burger, and Brian Jeffrey didn't make it tonight, so he sent a substitute. And what is actually in the Brian Jeffrey burger?
A little bit of everything. There is tangy wing sauce, chipotle, blue cheese dressing. For protein, there's bacon, sausage, cheese, pepper jack cheese, crumbles, fried jalapenos, fried onion straws, green leaf lettuce, red onion.
Basically, the entire kitchen sink is in this burger. All right, feel free to cheer them on, Hard Rock Cafe. Come on now. They're doing work up here. Paul Middlebrook digs in first. He's already asking for a doggy bag, but we'll get him that later. Our judges, Tom Davis, sampling, it looks like to be the Euler burger. He's on the Euler burger right now. He seems to be very pleasant. Brian Euler finishes his burger first. Not that accounts for any extra points, but it's just pretty badass. If there was an award for finishing first, Brian, you would get it. Our judges are still tallying up the points right now, but Brian will get the 5 additional bonus points for finishing his burger first. Runner-up for the 2013 Hard Rock Burger Challenge. One of the most unique burgers I've ever heard of. Throw a weenie on it and leave it up to Adra to come up with that concoction. Adra Fenstermaker, your runner-up!
Hey guys, it's Adra, and I'm here at the Hard Rock Cafe, and my burger came in second tonight, and I got the glitter fry trophy, which I am going to put up and use in my trophy case.
But the winning burger went to Mr. Brian Jeffries. Congratulations, Brian Jeffries. He takes home the coveted Mirror Ball Burger Trophy.
Mine had a wiener on it, so there you go.
That's some good wine, Sarah. Oh, welcome back to Wake Up Tahoe. We're having our breakfast of wine and champagne and
some very good cookies.
Very good cookies.
So good.
This was full when we started, guys. 3 women and chocolate-covered goodness. Not gonna last very long. When we left, we were just watching a little bit of that burger challenge, which did great. Second place for me and my squeaky. And then with my Midwest burger. And we're talking about what's coming up this weekend. Well, we left off with, we have EDM coming to Montbleu Resort. And that's going to be tonight. At 10 p.m., you're going to have DJ Equinox, DJ Kroniak, Conspiracy Theory, Beat Karma, and they're going to be at the Blue Nightclub here at Montbleu Resort. Now, tomorrow night, some exciting things happening at Peak Nightclub. Peak. We have Mr. Van Winkle.
Who is Van Winkle?
He's a construction guy.
Okay.
He's really good looking. He has these sleeve tattoos. His name is Mr. Van Winkle, and he also goes by the name Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
Ice baby. Now we're getting there. So you might know him as having his very first Billboard Hot 100 single, Ice Baby, and his album going 75-time platinum.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's pretty good for a guy with tattoos.
Winkle.
On top of that, they're also doing UFC this weekend at Harrah's. The party is Friday night with Artie and the UFC fighters at Center Stage starting at 10 o'clock in the evening. Saturday is the South Shore Room where you meet and greet at 5:30. You can watch the fight for free there, but it's a 2-drink minimum, $10, and the VIP booths will start at $100. And from what I know, get your reservations at Peak Nightclub, $100 for the booth. You feel like a baller. You're up high, you're watching, you get to sit down. That's the way to go is what I'm told. So.
And more wine.
And more wine. I'll drink to that. Moving on and staying with a fighting theme. We're not talking about our World Fighting Roller Derby Federation. What we're talking about is the return of MMA to Montbleu Resort. That's going to be happening this weekend. Matt McGovern is bringing the WFC back, and that's going to be $30, $25 for tickets starting off. And that's going to be here in Montbleu Resort Casino and Spa. Now, you ladies know a little bit about MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little.
I only trained most of my life, and I only rolled with the boys, but I only know a little bit, you know.
You only know a little bit. You roll with boys, you fight girls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't had a girl yet, so I've been just rolling with boys.
Oh.
So, yeah, I get guys who are like twice my size.
Girls. She's ready to fight. Now, Sarah, tell me a little bit about your interaction with the MMA community. How did you get involved?
Well, Chris, back in the day, long time ago.
Who's Chris?
My husband.
Oh.
My wonderful husband. He started fighting, kickboxing, MMA, that type of thing. Way back in the day, I got interested, took a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class, and I don't train currently, but I do have a lot of fun in the gym whenever I do get there.
And she's never there when I'm there, so we can't wrestle ever.
But you should call me when you go next time.
Okay.
Well, this Sunday, you'll be able to see all three of us. We're going to be at the fights that are coming to Montbleu. Doors will open at 8, and the actual fighting is going to start at 9. So be there to see us, and also because that's where everyone else is going to. So, moving on, we're going to talk about a little bit about what the Coast Guard is recommending this memorial. We are actually, did you know that we're number 2 for Memorial Day destination lakes?
You know, I couldn't believe it because I worked at a marina last year and the lake was just filled with our boats and people being really obnoxious, but it's fun, you know, have fun out there, just be safe.
Now, you're also an EMT, so this is good to know. The Coast Guard, not only do you need to go ahead and get your boats inspected prior to putting them into the lakes, you have to go and get to the decontamination to have those watercrafts approved to go into the lake.
You can't get in trouble too because they give you a little sticker that says your car.
They won't let you launch if you don't. Coast Guard's wanting everyone to know to be safe this Memorial Day by reducing your risk of boat accidents. Do a boat safety check. Check your engines. Make sure that all the parts and pieces are working so that you don't have a surprise when you get out on the lake. Also, make sure that you do have all the life jackets that you need. You may get stopped and they are going to ask, how many life vests do you have? If you do not, there will be repercussions.
They won't only ask you, but they'll have you show them. So let's say you have 8 people and you have 7 life jackets. That's a ticket right away, and babies do count. So anything with a heartbeat on the boat needs to have a life jacket.
You know, and I've also been told some good words of advice. The rental boats come with flares and bailing buckets. Most people don't stock those on their personal watercraft. So make sure, maybe just toss that in there. I also recommend having at least 2 ours in case you need to get home.
Which is a pain. It's a pain. I had to do that last year.
I've had to do that as well. 1 oar, and they didn't put the rudder in the right direction, and we were trying to make it in the dark across Lake Tahoe going like this. It was not fun, and let me just tell you, the bailing bucket, the oar, the flare, please. Or get the $67 boating insurance where they'll come out and they will get you. Moving on to that, they also want you to let you know that when you're jumping into the water, it's not going to be too... It's not going to be too warm.
No, hypothermia is really common in Tahoe.
Exactly.
Last year we had a couple of deaths due to hypothermia. And what hypothermia is when your body just cannot produce heat anymore. And so everything just shuts down, and your heart, your lungs, your kidneys are all prone to this. So make sure, if you're going to jump in, get a wetsuit. And
I agree.
Be able to float. Otherwise, you're just going to go join the rest of the bodies in the lake.
No, we're not going to talk about that right now. What we will is we're going to talk about more safety and awareness for Tahoe when we come back. Take a look at Tahoe South. And we're back talking dead bodies, watching waterfalls. The girls are killing themselves. They're driving me to drink, but don't drink and drive, people, especially on your boat this summer. On top of that, on top of that, we also wanted to just say dead bodies. What?
Plenty of them.
There's no bodies in Tahoe. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, whatever makes you sleep at night. But I'm sure Sarah has stories about dead bodies.
Oh, I just know there was a lot of gangster activity here back in the day, so I can only assume.
What? And you were talking about elephants and such,
yeah,
too?
I guess there's an elephant in North Shore that died, and she was really precious to them, and she was really popular in the Tahoe area, so they dumped her in the lake.
You mean they gave her a water burial, like a washed-out Indian, and put her out with candles and floated her and let her sink down slowly into
or they just tossed her in there, because, you know, back in the day it was deeper. So you don't have to go that far, you know, just a couple feet into the ocean. Or ocean, huh?
Where are you from?
Washington or Seattle. You know, we have oceans all around. I'm just saying, you know, like the elephant, you just probably toss it in there. I mean,
okay.
Big elephant.
Well, we're going to give a few shout-outs while you ponder about that one. So we've got a couple new Twitter followers. One of them is Tucker Norrid. Tucker, thanks for following us on Twitter. We had a great new comment posted yesterday. This one comes from Don Sanders. And Don, I really like your profile pic. The long blonde hair looking good on you. He wanted to let us know that the whole room was laughing when they watched the second segment of yesterday's show. Not sure if you caught yesterday's show, but Drew was on. And guest host Drew as well. And that's all I can say about that. You might want to click and check it out because apparently the second segment was funny. Had a whole room going. And then we also got a comment from our special call-in guest host from yesterday. She left us a comment as well that says, "Nothing is better than two Drews. I love you both. From Mom. You two are great." Thanks, Mom. And also we wanted to let you know in the news today, Sierra Nevada College has had just announced that they had the largest graduating class this
My sister
year.
Graduated.
She did?
Yeah, she had a graduation. So she just graduated and did that at Sierra Nevada.
What was her major?
She was a chemistry major. So she's going into the pharmaceutical side of things, and then she's doing like the all natural stuff, homeopathic.
Well, congratulations.
So she's a local. She's currently kind of a pharmacist here at CVS.
And she also works at the Mod Salon Grill.
Yes.
Which Grace's family owns here in town, right off Lake Tahoe Boulevard. And also to JT Chevalier, JT Chevalier, who also graduated this past weekend as well. Congratulations to him. They were 2 of 144 people with bachelor's degrees, and there was 132 with masters.
So
you got pretty good
graduating class
in high school.
Yeah. We had like 112.
I had 10 in mine. I mean, people might think I went to Susanville like Drew, but I didn't. But I still had a very small class. So also, ladies, bear awareness.
I saw the cutest bear the other day, and I was also running across the highway, and I was trying not to hit it.
I didn't feed it.
No.
Okay, good.
It looked like my German Shepherd puppy, and I thought it was my German Shepherd, so I slammed on the brakes. Everybody went flying for it, and they were like, "Grace, what are you doing?" I was like, "A bear."
Grace needs glasses. She thinks a bear and a German Shepherd puppy are the same.
It was a baby.
thing.
So it was a baby bear, and it was about the size of my German Shepherd, who's now
Let me
like
just
7
say one
pounds.
thing. When there's a baby bear, there's a mama bear.
So if you hit the baby bear, mama bear's gonna get you.
Just know that if you see a baby bear, mama's somewhere around, so you should probably leave baby bear alone because you don't want to get in between the two. But outside of what you're doing hiking, what we're doing today is talking about when you come up to vacation and you might see a bear this weekend. That's okay. Bears are great. Don't go near them. Don't touch them. Don't entice them, and don't leave food out.
Yeah.
Close your garage doors. Don't leave your windows open, and don't leave your doors open at night. They're full of wanting calories right now. They're going to possibly smell something delicious, like your pot roast.
Or cookies.
Or your cookies, or your girlfriend. And they're going to say, guess what? That smells yummy. And they're going to say, I'm going to come inside, guys. They might have been drinking. And when that happens, there's possibility that a fed bear is a dead bear.
Yeah.
Or I'm leaving it at that. If you would like to know more about how to do work with the bears, you can go to safebears.org and find out more about bears.
And you might find a bear in your trash. You know, don't do anything about it. Just kind of let it do its thing.
They kind of look like Winnie the Pooh when they're like up there on top of the trash cans. And then if you startle them, when you startle them, they get up and they run like down a fence on the top. Have you ever seen that? Like there's the one rail across the top, and they're like, and they're gone, and you're like,
funny.
Where'd they go to?
My Pomeranian, I let her out the other morning.
She fed it to the bear.
No, I I would never. No, she saw the bear and chased it, and the bear's eyes got huge. I was like, mind you, this thing's like 8 pounds. And the bear is maybe like 800. And so I just thought it was so funny to see. She chased after the bear. The bear took off running, all like, you know, blubbery and whatnot.
Blubbery.
That's a brave, fluffy
Make
dog.
it into makeup then. If they're full of blubber, maybe we can make some oil lamps out of the bears.
Yeah, see, but like you said, a fed bear is a dead bear. So if you feed it, might as well use its blubber. And
Okay, Grace is an EMT, but she is not a bearologist. So we're just going to end. We're going to say thanks for coming out and enjoying our Tahoe South waterfalls, all of the Tahoe South and Getaway. We want to say special thanks to you. Drew, we really miss you and want you to come back.
We really, really miss you.
And we miss you so much that we're drinking on the show.
For you.
And then also we want to say special thank you to Grace because she's moving.
I am.
Grace just got married and she's moving to Washington, so we're going to lose her. And she's been living here how long?
I've been here for 9 years, 10.
Okay, but anyway, enough about her. Tomorrow, yeah, I'm not going to miss you. Anyway, tomorrow we've got Josh Bruner's on the show. Drew's going to be back. We're going to have our Friday concert update and follow along on wakeuptahoe.com and at wakeuptahoe on Twitter. That's it for today. Guys, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Have a nice day.
Have a beautiful Tahoe.
Yes.